Greetings. My name is Dr. Nicolette Poe. I am an associate professor of public health at Youngstown State University and also serve as the MPH coordinator at Youngstown State University. It is a pleasure to be with you here today. We have the wonderful opportunity of being able to talk about our book club that we have for the MPH program. Um, I'm going to ask our lead uh, person for our book club, the lead person, to tell Dr. Amy Lee to tell us about this book.
So I am the program director of the Consortium of Eastern Ohio Master Public Health Program, and it's my pleasure to sponsor this book club for fall of 2024. And it is this one. It's called Becoming Bulletproof: Life Lessons from a Secret Service Agent, Evie Poumpouras. And I started listening to some YouTube videos, and these people were a whole bunch of people were interviewing Evie Poumpouras, and she has such a compelling story. She was a Secret Service agent. She started off in the New York Police Department. Then she became a Secret Service agent, and she won a Medal of Valor, which is very unusual for people to win, when she was quite young in the Secret Service. And what she's doing now is providing some of the lessons that she's learned as a Secret Service agent to people who aren't Secret Service agents. And it's so interesting. It's divided into three sections. The first one is just protecting yourself. And I think as individuals, we all need to know how to protect ourselves. And it's kind of funny. She talks about a to-go bag. And when we start hearing about disasters like floods and fires and things like that, it's really useful to know what to put in a to-go bag. And a lot of other tips too. The second section is about how to read other people. For example, she had taken specific training on lie detection. And so she was one of those people, you put them on the polygraph, but really it's kind of dependent on the person who's interviewing, it's not really just the polygraph who's telling you if a person is lying or not, but just, how to read people. And then the third part of the book talks about influence and how you can influence others. And for anybody who's taken one of my classes, we always talk about, okay, how can you influence the public to change their behavior, to maybe get a faculty to do something that you want them to do? And so what are some of these really useful lessons as a Secret Service agent that she learned that she's trying to teach us what to do? I think too, one of the most interesting parts of the book, at least for me, was she worked as a Secret Service agent under a number of presidents and administrations. And as Secret Service agents, they are not political. Their duty is just to protect the person that they're with. And she talked about the lessons that she learned under the different administrations. And she talks about several of the presidents and presidents' wives as well, and talked about how they were composed and how they expressed gratitude and many of these wonderful characteristics that maybe as a future leader in public health that would be good to learn. So I love listening to her videos, but I really, really enjoyed reading the book. I listened to it on audiobook, which is really kind of neat because she and her husband actually have a little bit of question and answer. So that's just really kind of interesting that, and he's also a Secret Service agent, by the way. And so it just kind of interesting the interchange that they have. But if you have an opportunity, she actually reads her book on the audiobook. I got it from audible.com, and it's just a wonderful read.
This book sounds very exciting. So tell me, how might this book be relevant for our MPH students?
So everybody needs to know how to protect themselves. We live in a world that maybe not everybody has your best interests. And you also interact with a lot of people, either as family members or in work. And you need to know how to read people. And you also need to know how to influence people. For example, I was involved in a CEO search, and I'm trying to read the person, are the answers that this person is giving, is this person being very sincere about what they're saying? And how are they using their body language that might conflict with what they're saying? And so I'm trying to do my best to interpret if this person is the best one for this particular job. So anytime you interact with somebody, whether it be on a personal basis or on a professional basis, I think some of the lessons that she has learned that she's imparting on us would be extremely valuable. And she's just so grounded in her approach too. I mean, what she's done as a Secret Service agent, and it starts off with why she won that Medal of Valor, an incredible story which involves the World Trade Centers, by the way, during 9/11. Just an incredible story. So I hope you enjoy the book as well as I. We are going to have our core courses as well as some of the other courses that are being offered this fall, offering extra credit points for it. So I'm hoping that all of you will engage with me on this book club discussion. It's going to be on Facebook, and there's going to be a Wednesday tip. Well, you'll see this video link in the Wednesday tip. And I hope you enjoy the book and you'll read it along with me and be able to discuss how this might apply to you.
All right, great. I hope everyone a part of our MPH program is
Mhm.
excited as I am about reading this book, and I can't wait to see the discussion post.
Thank you so much. And
Thanks
join us
again.
on the Beyond the Degree book club. Bye bye.
Yes.